Lawson. I am back with another segment of the Literary Lounge. And tonight we are going to be talking about publicity. That is a big, ugly word sometimes, because sometimes we promote, and we forget to put the quality into our product. And then sometimes we put so much quality into our product that we forget to promote. And then when we know that we may not be good at something, we hire a publicist. And then when we hire a publicist, we want the publicist to promote us. We want the publicist to get us to all these places and get us some headlines and bylines and so forth. But we're like, okay, we got a publicist. I'm just going to chill now. But we can't exactly do that all the time. So what we're going to do tonight is I brought in a couple of experts. I mean, these are some publicity mavens. And they are going to talk about what authors should be doing to promote themselves while they are waiting on their publicists to do their work. So the first lady I'm going to bring on is Miss Charron Monaye. I mean, those of you in New Orleans who came to the New Orleans Literary Takeover may have met Charron. She was promoting her book. She had two of them, Love the Real You, and then she also had, which is my personal favorite, Stop Asking for Permission and Give Notice. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Charron. How you doing today, Miss Lady?
All right. How are you?
I am fabulous. Glad to be here. So I think you heard the intro and you heard a little bit about what we were talking about on Facebook. So I wanted to turn it over to you. What do you think about authors promoting themselves, even if they do have a publicist?
Authors promoting themselves is extremely important. As you stated in the intro, I am an author. I have I have 6 books out there, and I'm also a publisher, and I have about 6 authors under my publishing house.
Awesome.
So I'm very familiar when it comes to, being an author, being a publisher, and promoting. Promoting is extremely important. I mean, it really is. We can't rely on, as authors, and I've been doing this since 2008. We cannot rely on, a publicist or Facebook or Instagram or whatever to get our name out there. The biggest thing, in my opinion, when it comes to publicity and, getting on that radio show or getting on that TV show is about building, relationships. That's huge now. I mean, yeah, I could be your friend on Facebook, but I have a better chance getting what I need from you if I have a relationship with you. And I think that's the thing that's most important when it comes to publicity.
Right, and that's a big thing, and I think sometimes we forget to do that. If you look on, especially on Facebook, many times authors will friend each other, but then they'll never actually talk to each other. And then when it comes time to promoting, if you go to many of the author groups, there's not really a lot of discussion going on. There's a lot of promotion going on. So you'll see a bunch of advertisements for an upcoming book or an upcoming event with no comments underneath because we haven't built that relationship yet. So, I mean, I think a big thing is not just building customer base, but building relationships.
Right. And not only building relationships and customers, we have to be diligent as to explaining why my book or why my product is so important. I mean, if you look at the literary business today, everybody who can write has a book.
Yes.
So me jumping in a Facebook group or me jumping on Facebook and all I see is buy my book. My book's on sale today. Support me. I'm going to look at it not only as the author, but as the woman or the person. And I'm going to ask myself, why? Like, why should I buy your book? What makes your book or what makes your story so different than the other books that are on my bookshelf?
Exactly.
That's what people need to sell. Why do I need to buy this book? What is it about your story that I can relate to my story? Or what is it in your book that I need to solve a problem in my life? Right. If you're not pitching that to me and just saying buy my book 9 times out of 10, people are not going to buy your book.
Yeah, and I've told this to a few people that back in my days when I was signing books, I was going to book signings on the regular. I was going to book signings probably almost every weekend. I would work my full-time job, be a full-time mother, and then on Friday evening I would load my daughter up in the car and I'd go sell books. And a lot of the books I sold were not because my book was great, which it was a well-written book, but it wasn't because that really wasn't all the reason why people were buying the book. Many times it was because I actually took time to have a conversation with the people who came up to my table. They wanted to get to know me, and then many times they would say, well, I'm not sure if I'm going to read the book, but I know somebody who likes these types of books. I'm going to get the book. Or I'm going to support you because I like you, because I had fun talking to you. And so many times you're selling yourself. You're not just selling the product.
Right. You're the brand. And now we're going into marketing. People buy from you because of you. You don't go to Walmart or Macy's because you like Walmart or Macy's.
Right.
No. You go because you've established a relationship with them. You either the customers are nice, or the quality of the, what they're offering or what they're selling is nice.
Right.
Not because, I'm just going to go to Macy's. Like, no. So it's a complete package. But at the end of the day, the author sells the book. The book doesn't sell the book. Like I told one of my author clients, like, your book is worthless. Seriously, your book has a cover and pages in between. It can burn at the end of the day.
Yep.
But what gives your book value is you. You selling your book, you talking about your book, you relating that book to how it's going to add value to me is what make your book worth the price tag that's on it.
Amen.
Nothing else.
Amen. All right. Well, and that's absolutely correct. I mean, everybody's going to say that they have the number one best-selling book. Everybody's going to say that their book is better than any other book out there. Everybody can say that they're the next Terry McMillan, the next Eric Jerome Dickey, or maybe even the next John Gresham. So it's easy to go out and say all of that. But you've got to have that personality. You've got to have that talent to back that up.
Right. And there's also perspective. I mean, I could walk around and say that I have the best-selling book, but to who?
Right.
To me?
Right.
I mean, how much does that really worth? Like, if I tell you I have the best-selling book and it's titled Stop Asking for Permission and Give Notice, you're going to want to know why. So, again, it goes back to you, selling your story, selling your why. So then now I can engage that onto you to be able to say, okay, you know what? You are right. You do have the best-selling book. I know.
But now we talked a lot about.
Now I'm giving the confirmation.
Now we talked a lot about building our brand and selling ourselves. But now there may be somebody who's listening or who's watching and saying, I don't know how to do that. How do I sell myself? So what are some things that we can do to get people to like us or get to know us?
Sell your story. Number one, any product or any service that you're putting out, there is a reason why you're doing it. Either it helped you through a situation, either it was useful for somebody else, whether it turned your life around. Everything that you're doing has to have a reason why. So a lot of times in order for you to really successfully sell your brand, in my opinion, is by selling the backstory of your brand.
Yes.
Who you are. How did you get here? Like for me, I started this journey. I was going through a divorce. I needed some income. I had 2 children. Single mother. I was married. Now I became one income. I was unemployed. This was during the Great Recession when all the jobs were folding and money was scarce. Yes, I was a part of that. I lost my job. Bills still came in. Kids still needed to eat. Husband walked out the door. I needed some income. So it was like, okay, you know what? I don't have anything but my God-given gift. And my God-given gift is my pen. And I penned my first book, which was my side of the story. Then after me watching Tyler Perry and said, okay, you know what? If he can turn his story into a play, so can I. So as you go through and you start telling people your story and people start engaging, like, oh, I went through that. I was divorced. I was unemployed. I have children. And you go and you tell them how you overcame, or my big thing now, and a lot of people come to me with, is my finances, because in Stop Asking for Permission and Give Notice, I talk about how I took my credit score from a 585 to now in 700s within 18 months. Oh my God, I want to do that. How How did you do that? Boom. I sold my story. Now I'm able to sell my brand, which is my products and my services, whether that's my books or my coaching sessions. So in order for you to sell your brand, we're going right back to you. We're going to your story. We're going to your why. We're going to your testimony. Now, and if you're not, like some people say, I don't know how to sell myself. I don't like selling myself either. I suck at selling myself, but I'm awesome at talking to people about my journey.
And that's what it's all about.
Talking to people about where I've been and where I am now and where I want to go, or the connections that I've made. So I teach people how to, through what I've done, and you being my publicist, open the additional doors that I personally cannot get into. So it's a dual process, but you actually start the process, you being the author.
Okay, well, and on that note, we're going to go ahead and take our first break. So stick with us. And when we get back, we're going to delve a little bit more into just telling our stories and just being a little bit more transparent, because that was one of the comments that was made as well on the question that we asked. So stay right there and we will be right back.
How does a crawfish or shrimp etouffee sound? What about a piping hot cup of gumbo or a catfish platter with soft shell crawfish, catfish, livers, and pickles? And that's just for starters. What about entrees? If this is getting your mouth watering, you need to come to the Praline Connection. Our down-home Cajun Creole-style restaurant has been providing soul food at affordable prices for over 20 years. And our pralines are delicious. We're a restaurant, a gift shop, and a candy shop, all in one. Bring your friends and enjoy an amazing meal today. Come see us at 542 Finchman Street in New Orleans, or check us out online at www.pralinconnection.com, and be sure to like us on Facebook. You can also give us a call at 504-943-3934.
Y'all know me, this the people person here.
Big homie head.
It's your boy Fred.
And this man, a big fan.
Right. Listen, we're your host of the New Orleans Talk Network's Fan View. Real fans talk, real sports. Check us out every Thursday night, 6 p.m.
What's up, readers and shakers? It's your girl, Rhonda M Lawson, sending you a personal invite to the Literary Lounge. Tune in to Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the best in literary conversation. Each week, a different author will join us to talk to their most important readers, you. You can also call in to ask your own questions. So don't forget, each Wednesday at 7 p.m., join us in the lounge for Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. See you there.
Now New Orleans has a choice. Download the New Orleans Talk Network app for your mobile device, or listen at www.neworleanstalknetwork.com.
Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make informed decisions on how they spend their reading dollars. Each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, authors will join us in the lounge for real talk with real readers. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. This is the place to be for the best in literary conversation. See you there. Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World. And we are back. So we are here with Charron Monaye, and we've been discussing the importance of authors publicizing themselves or promoting themselves, even if they already have a publicist, because a publicist is going to get you the radio interviews, the TV interviews, the newspaper interviews, and so forth. And they may even get you a couple of book signings, but their network can only go so far. We also need the author to promote himself or herself as well, because they can reach a whole different network. They know who their fans are, and they'll be able to go out there. I mean, I look at Steve Harvey all the time, and that's a promoting somebody. And the man has like 7 jobs, and he has a publicist that he pays very well, but you still hear him come on his radio show and promote his cruise, his trip that he has coming up. You still hear him promote his project that he has with young boys. You still hear him promoting between his TV shows, his radio shows, and so forth. So if somebody who's already on that level is promoting himself, then we need to be promoting ourselves as well. Do you agree, Charron? Wait 1 second. I think we're having a little bit of a sound issue. Hold that thought, Charron. Are you there? Charron, can you hear me now? Okay, I think we're having a little bit of an issue with the sound. So I'm just going to keep on rolling while we get the sound fixed. But that's basically what we were talking about. But another thing I want to do is I want to go back and read some of the comments that I received earlier, because I did go out to the Facebook world and ask them what they felt that authors should do to promote themselves. And some of the things that they said was getting on social media or doing book signings. One person actually said speaking engagements, which is actually very interesting. An author can wind up selling a lot of books and promoting themselves very well by lining up speaking engagements. So yes, your publicist is going to get you a lot of those speaking engagements, but it's still up to you to, first of all, have a platform. What is it that you actually want to speak on? Who do you want to target? Because you can't say that your message is for everybody, because everybody's different. We're not in one little bubble. We're all in separate little bubbles. So I think speaking engagements is another one that's really a really good one. I've also heard people say that, not just social media, but understanding algorithms and timings and so forth, knowing what the social media personality is. When do people normally get on social media to check their timelines and so forth? What is the best way to get your information to show up in their timeline? Those are some other things that we can do to help promote ourselves. Let's see. Charron, are you there now? Okay, she can hear me, but I still can't hear her. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep on. Okay, I can't hear her. She can hear me, but I can't hear her. All right, so some other comments that we received on promoting oneself, because we did get quite a few. Maintaining an active social presence. And that goes back to what Charron was mentioning a little earlier. What she mentioned was, selling yourself. And many times when you're on social media, it's not just about promote. Sometimes you just need to let people know who you are, because people buy because they like you. So we're going to take a quick break while we work on this sound problem, and then we will be right back. And I want to bring Charron in on that conversation about how we can maintain that active social presence and getting our audience to get to know us. So we'll be right back. Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make informed decisions on how they spend their reading dollars. Each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, authors will join us in the lounge for real talk with real readers. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. This is the place to be for the best in literary conversation. See you there. Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make informed decisions on how they spend their reading dollars. Each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, authors will join us in the lounge for real talk with real readers. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. This is the place to be for the best in literary conversation. See you there. Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make informed decisions on how they spend their reading dollars. Each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, authors will join us in the lounge for real talk with real readers. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. This is the place to be for the best in literary conversation. See you there. Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make. What was that? I think we've gotten our sound issue resolved, and Charron, you're back, right?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Now we're ready to get rolling. So we were just talking about maintaining that active social media presence and allowing your readers, your fans, to get to know you, because that's the reason that they're going to continue to support you.
Absolutely. I did hear what you were saying, and yes, I did like the comment that someone said about timing. Timing is everything when it comes to social media. And then also the use of hashtags is extremely important. That's something that one of my coaches, Dr. Celicia Thompson, kept getting on me about, because yes, you can post all day, all night, 8 o'clock, 6 in the afternoon, and nobody will still see your posts. So a lot of time hashtags, whether it's, what's trending, what your book is about, or hashtag lifestyle, hashtag happiness, hashtag money. Different hashtags will then draw you out to people who follow those hashtags.
Let's talk a little bit more about these hashtags. Number one, is there a limit as to how many hashtags you should be using?
I've never heard of any. I try not to use at least more than 10 to 15. And it really depends on what my post is about. Like if I'm having a flash sale, or like when I was coming down into the literary takeover. Oh yes, I had a lot of hashtags. I had more hashtags than I had sentences, because what the hashtags do, like I indicated, it actually it gives you more exposure.
Yes.
So like if you go on Twitter, you may have 2 million people that's following happiness hashtag. So when you use the happiness hashtag, then those people, that your tweet or your post will pop up in their timeline.
Very good. Now
versus you just posting you're just posting your posts, and you get
and just hoping for the best.
Right.
But now here's the next question then is, how do I know which hashtags to use? Should all of my hashtags have something to do with my post, or do I just pick a popular hashtag that's out there and say, let me use this and see what happens?
I do both. I have 3 types of hashtags that I use. I use what's trending. I use hashtags that are related to my product or my service. And then I also use hashtags that are related to me. Because again, I'm not just selling my book, I'm selling who I am or what I've overcame, my story.
Yes.
So say if I post about stop asking for permission and give notice.
Mm-hmm.
And during the time when New Edition movie was on BET and they were like taking over social media. Well, I hashtag New Edition.
Yes.
Because everybody who was watching New Edition and on social media saw my post. And then I would, another hashtag for that book would be not asking for permission or no validation required or I'm okay or different things, you know, indicating what that book was about. We're not asking permission and we're giving notice.
So a hashtag takes a little bit of research then, because you want to find out what the popular hashtags are so you know what to include in your post.
Exactly. And then you also want to get what the popular marketing words is for your whatever it is that you're promoting. So you just don't want to say, okay, I'm going to post my book, so I'm going to do hashtag book. Like, what does that hashtag? We know you're promoting a book, but
Right.
What does that hashtag, how does your hashtag represent you and your product and if it's trending? So, to me, it's the three-dimensional for it to really, really work.
So not so much hashtagging book, but maybe find out what the book is about, who would be interested in that book, and then using a hashtag that's going to attract people who are interested in that specific subject.
Exactly. You can even hashtag your target audience. So if your target audience is 18-year-olds, then hashtag 18-year-olds, hashtag women, hashtag married, hashtag divorced. Whatever your target audience is, your message is, your mission is, all of that are hashtags.
There you go, and there you have it. Okay, so we are actually running short of time, but we still have some time left. I want to know what's going on with you.
What's not going on with me?
You're right about that.
Y'all see, y'all are in my kitchen. I literally just got back from food shopping and overbooked myself tonight. I have too much going on. But I'm actually right now working on or finishing up your book, turning your book into a play.
Yes, Cheatin in the next room.
Coming to New Orleans in 2018. So I'm actually, the playwright for that. I adapted that book into a play. I just got finished taking Sandra Rhimes. I know you guys know Sandra Rhimes from Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder and all them good things. I just got finished taking her script writing class. So if you guys have any books or any story ideas that you want to take to stage, let me know. I am coming down September the 15th through the 17th. I'll be in Miami for the Activate Conference. In November, I'll be speaking on a college tour cruise.
Okay.
Yes, they done took colleges on cruises now.
I think that's going to be awesome. I wish I could be there because that is just fabulous. That we're taking these kids on a cruise. They get to learn about college and then get to see other parts of the world at the same time. I mean, that's a real experience right there.
Yes, and be educated by me, child. So
yes, they actually get to meet you, the great Charron Monaye. I mean, I think that's the whole part. That's really what's selling the whole thing.
That's girl, say it. Say it. That's why you publicists say it, honey. People selling every day. So that's a couple stuff in a nutshell. Oh, and I cannot forget PenLegacy, my company. We just signed on 2 authors from South Africa. So
wonderful. That is fabulous. Congratulations.
Thank you. So we are extremely busy.
And you just your company actually just released a book for Jaguar Wright.
Yes. We just released Jaguar Wright. She used to sing with the Roots. She's Philly-owned neo soul. So I just released her memoir called The Woodshed. So if you know anything about Philly, neo soul, Jill Scott, Roots, music soul child, she's all up in that mix. So definitely check out her book. It's available now on Kindle.
Okay, so it is available on Amazon right now. For how much?
$7.99.
Okay, so it sounds like we all need to go out, get on Amazon and download this book and get to reading because I've actually had the honor of reading some of this book, and the journey that she takes you through, this musical journey that she takes you through, not just in music but in life. And then you actually find out what her thinking is behind many of the songs that she's written. I mean, it was fascinating. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the rest of this story.
Yeah, it's definitely right now. And we're also talking about turning it into a film. You know how Lifetime and BET want to bring everybody's story to television, child?
Yes.
So since I have that Sandra Vines connection, we're going to Hollywood.
Do your thing, girl. Do your thing.
Yes, yeah.
All right. Well, we want to thank you so much for joining us in the Literary Lounge tonight. And thank you for dropping so many nuggets of gold. I mean, I really hope that a lot of authors were able to get something from what you said.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I'm so happy to be a part. And check out my website, PenLegacy.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter at PenLegacy. And Instagram, I am Charron Monaye. And then you guys can check out and see how I promote. And I'll be able to give you some advice.
She's a promoting diva now.
You out.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Charron. You have a great night. Go ahead and get relaxed because I know you just got off work, and spend some time with your family.
Thank you so much. Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take a break. And when we get back, we are going to have another promotion diva. This woman has been in the game for so many years. It's crazy. She is actually one of my big sisters in the game. Her name is Yolanda Johnson-Bryant. So we will be back shortly, and we will have her with us.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
What's up, readers and shakers? It's your girl, Rhonda M Lawson, sending you a personal invite to the Literary Lounge. Tune in to Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the best in literary conversation. Each week, a different author will join us to talk to their most important readers, you. You can also call in to ask your own questions. So don't forget, each Wednesday at 7 p.m., join us in the lounge for Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. See you there.
Here at Johnson Insurance, your full-service agency, let us take care of all your insurance needs. We provide homeowners insurance, flood, rental, commercial, auto, and life insurance. Don't let the unexpected tragedy destroy your family's future. Here at Jones Insurance, 7603 West Bank Expressway, Monroe, Louisiana, 772. Contact Lois at 504-348-1492.
There's soul food, and then there's food for the soul. At a time where we live to eat, the Praline Connection restaurant serves up recipes that reach back into days long gone. You know, the kind of meals your mama cooked up for Sunday dinner. Fried chicken with macaroni and cheese and candied yams, homemade meatloaf with garlic mashed potatoes and string beans, or Nolan's filet gumbo. That's the real soul you get only at the Praline Connection restaurant, located at the corner of Chalmers and Frenchman Street in the Marinade.
Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make informed decisions on how they spend their reading dollars. Each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, authors will join us in the lounge for real talk with real readers. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. This is the place to be for the best in literary conversation. See you there. Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make informed decisions on how they spend their reading dollars. Each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, authors will join us in the lounge for real talk with real readers. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. This is the place to be for the best in literary conversation. See you there. Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make informed decisions on how they spend their reading dollars. Each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, authors will join us in the lounge for real talk with real readers. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. This is the place to be for the best in literary conversation. See you there. Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make informed decisions on how they spend their reading dollars. Each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, authors will join us in the lounge for real talk with real readers. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. This is the place to be for the best in literary conversation. See you there. Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make informed decisions on how they spend their reading dollars. Each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, authors will join us in the lounge for real talk with real readers. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. This is the place to be for the best in literary conversation. See you there. Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make informed decisions on how they spend their reading dollars. Each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, authors will join us in the lounge for real talk with real readers. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. This is the place to be for the best in literary conversation. See you there. Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make informed decisions on how they spend their reading dollars. Each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, authors will join us in the lounge for real talk with real readers. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. This is the place to be for the best in literary conversation. See you there. Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make informed decisions on how they spend their reading dollars. Each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, authors will join us in the lounge for real talk with real readers. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. This is the place to be for the best in literary conversation. See you there. Hey, what's up, readers?